Okay, I'm back. And, oh, I'm opening up the nori. And here's some examples of what I made. Black and white YAM sushi. Done with a plastic bag. Now, I'm going to also do whirlpool, which I said I was going to do, so I'm going to do it. And that's cool enough by now. Let's put that in the refrigerator. You don't ever want to forget about what is going on around you, because if you do, that's food wasted. So that can go in the refrigerator. Okay, so whirlpool sushi is, unfortunately, I have no more plastic bags. So we're just going to do this freestyle without the plastic. But if you have the plastic put down on it, great. What you do is you take a big chunk of it, set it on the sushi, a couple good scoops, and where's my little spoon? This one works the best. You smash it down, and you want to leave you're going to leave a little gap at top about this much. So just keep adding. And with this one, we're going to flip it over. And you know something? I have some wax paper. I just realized that. So, as if we flip it over, guess what's going to happen? We're going to have sushi on our precious little mat. And I don't think I mentioned, if I mentioned this in the other video, I'll mention it again. I was talking about $2 mats you can find if you go to Asian stores. You can find these things a lot cheaper. Well, I bought mine for $2. I found one for $2.50. Wait, excuse me, $1.50. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we're just going to take a paper, lift this up, and we're just going to slide it right underneath. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to just flip this over. See, it sticks on there, doesn't fall off. Flip it over, and we're going to add more sushi onto it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to leave that gap at the top. This uses a little bit more rice. But just make sure you spread it out as good as you can. There's no rhyme or reason to this. And if you have a rip in the sushi, use the rice to fix it. Just put it back together. Use it as a glue. Okay, so we're going to put some, this makes a lot thicker sushi. So we're going to put some jicama. Actually, let's not add anything to this one. Well, yeah, let's put some jicama. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking ahead, which I shouldn't be doing, but it's a good thing in some cases. And let's add a couple pieces of bell pepper. I said it right. I'm proud of myself. Okay. So, in order for me to do this, I gotta take this off. Okay, so let's turn this around. And it's, okay, there's sushi rice on the bottom, there's sushi rice on the top, we got jicama, we got red bell pepper, and it's the same concept. You're gonna, even though the wax paper is on there, you're gonna take your fingers, lift this up, push this in, so it doesn't fall out. Now there's less ingredients in the middle here, so you shouldn't have a problem, well, maybe you will. Okay, stick in there. Bad sushi, bad. Okay, so roll it, pull up, and if they stick out, don't stress. It's going to get on your fingers, it's going to get on your hands, it might even get on your eyebrows. But just continue. If the rice comes out a little bit, Okay, now see, this is a lot thicker from what I made before. Okay, squish it, squish it, squish, squish, squish it. Okay, let's undo this. And it doesn't have to be perfectly round. I mean, okay, if you want to go to the... Oh, stick it in. Okay, there we go. Okay, now, wax paper from the dollar store, and if it gets messed up, it's okay. So I like the wax paper from the dollar store because I can go through a whole bunch of it and not go, oh God, it's $5 or $6 down the drain. Okay, and when you cut sushi, I recommend a serrated knife. Let's cut the ends off. And again, the end piece is going to look a little bit funky, but that's okay. They always look funky. As you can see, there's the red bell pepper and the jicama, and see how it has that whirlpool shape? Okay. There you go. Ta-da! And I think I'm going to eat the end piece. Sushi. Okay, like I said before, get a plate, and as you make them, stack them on the plate and cover them with plastic and make sure the air doesn't get to them. Put them in the refrigerator, and then in the morning, then cut them up. You don't want to cut them up ahead of time because what will end up happening, each individual one have a tendency to dry up. So by putting it on whole, it'll protect the sushi. So whirlpool sushi down. Let's go to our next. So I'm going to set this over here because you can see I have a really huge counter. And let's go for the next. Drum roll. Now we're going to do my favorite one, which we're going to use FAGE yogurt. Got a little bit left. I got more in there if I need some more. So let's get another sushi. Nori. Sounds like someone's name. Now we're not going to do whirlpool, but let's get something right in front of me. Okay, sushi down, and same thing again. We're gonna grab some more rice. Now this one's all mine because my husband does not like yogurt, so I get to chow down on this one all by myself, and it's so yummy. It just, you spread the yogurt over the rice like you would mayonnaise, I guess. I mean, like you just spread it on. And then you drizzle the honey over it, cut it up, and this is excelente. And if you're watching me for the first time, I have a lot of videos. I have, well, considering to YouTube, I have tiny amount of videos. I have like, see, this would make it about 80 videos. I think that's right. And I'm doing pretty good. Okay, get a spoon if you can find a spoon. Okay, and I say okay a lot. I don't know why. Get your yogurt out, and FAGE yogurt is really thick. Slap it on. I know that looks really good, but just spread it around on the rice. Need some more. I'm going to use the rest of this. I made a sorbet, banana sorbet. I have a banana sorbet video, and sorbet goes really well with a dollop of whipped cream, FAGE yogurt. And okay, let's get the honey out. Sprinkle it on. And let's get rolling this. Now, you don't have to roll your fingers in because there is no filling. The filling's all flat. So just roll it as is. And this can be a little tricky, but actually let's just use our, because it is honey. Oh, look at this. See? You can still do it. You don't have to use the mat. You can just roll it. This is so light. Now, let's actually turn this over. Fold it a little bit because I got a little bit of the honey and I want to get honey on my mat. Okay, now roll it. See, I did it just a little bit different. So if you think you can roll it like that, go for it. A little bit mushed, but okay. Yogurt is coming out both ends. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay, now I am almost up to my time limit and I don't want to not post this, so let's cut this end off because I want to eat some right now because this stuff is so good. Oh my god. Okay. If you want excellent sushi and you want yogurt and honey, this is it. Oh my god. It doesn't look like much. You're not going to see any color. You're just going to see white. So that is going to be a very excellent breakfast. Let me get my Whirlpool sushi back real quick before my video runs out. We got our sesame seeds. Now, when you dip the sesame seeds, hold it, and just boop, boop, pounce it, dip it, and it'll just pick up. So you don't need to throw these sesame seeds away. There's no, you just put them right back in the bag because. And see how pretty that looks? That looks like the sushi you get in the store. Okay. So, yam sushi. Black and white yam sushi. Okay. And Whirlpool sushi. Sushi with feta yogurt and honey. And here's the rest of the Whirlpool sushi. So you utilize all the rest, and you can. I'm gonna make the rest of the sushi that has the jicama and bell pepper in it. And again, really easy. Takes a little practice. As you see, I rolled it up with my hands. So when there's no filling in it, you don't have to push anything in. You can just roll it up really gently and then squeeze it gently. You can put jam in it. You can have a peanut butter sushi. If you have some peanut butter, spread some peanut butter on it. Spread some jam, peanut butter sushi for breakfast. There's endless combinations. But I will talk to you later. And toodles.